پناهم به همین حسین حسین الان به شب جمعه بین الحرمین الان بی پناهم به همین.
If you ask someone koi muttaqi manas ni sifat bayan karo, they would not usually say something like this, that in times of difficulty and hunger and poverty they adorn themselves. But Mawla says no. Mawla says وَتَجَمُّلًا فِي فَاقَ. He says they have tajammul. What is tajammul? Tajammul comes from the Arabic term jameel, like beauty. Tajammul means to adorn oneself. Khud ko khubsurat banana, we would translate it like that. To adorn oneself. So they adorn oneself. How? When? Fi faqatin, at the time of difficulty. When things become difficult, faqa, you heard this word before, yeah? Where have we heard this word usually? Ashura na divasna. Barabar ne? We say we don't keep roja, we keep faqa. What is faqa? No one really tends to know. It's just a word that we have heard. 3 meanings for this word faqa. Number 1, neediness, a feeling of neediness. Number 2, poverty. Number 3, hunger. So in times of difficulty, poverty, hunger, they adorn themselves. Very interesting. We would never usually think, if you ask someone koi muttaqi manas ni sifat bayan karo, they would not usually say something like this, that in times of difficulty and hunger and poverty they adorn themselves. But Mawla says no. Muttaqi, even in times of difficulty and hunger and financial strain, he adorns himself. In what way? In the way that in the state of neediness and poverty, they conduct themselves in such a way that you would never think they were in any kind of need or difficulty. No one would know. No one would tell. It's not obvious. They conduct themselves in a way that સામે વાળાને ખબર પણ ના પડે કે આ માણસ કોઈ જાતની સખ્તી, difficultyમાં છે. So how does this manifest itself? Number 1, they do not speak about their issues or their problems. And they do not complain about things. Some people, I'm sorry to say, inshallah, I hope we are not amongst them, but there are some people, you know, you meet them and I tell you, there's so much negative energy which you get from them. આખી દુનિયાની મુસીબત આજ માણસના માથે પડી છે. No one else is affected, only this person is affected. And they will complain and they're negative, and really it has an effect. You actually feel negative afterwards. You feel down, your energy is low. Some people are like this. Lot of negativity, lot of negative energy. So these people, these muttaqin, when you meet them, they're not like this. They don't complain. They don't let you know about their issues. Of course, this doesn't mean that they don't tell anyone. When someone is able to help, of course they will tell them. Our teacher used to joke when he would explain something like this. He would say, look, if you go to the doctor, you have an issue, don't tell the doctor, I'm sorry, I cannot tell you anything about my issue. That's not what we are saying. When someone is able to help you, of course, but when you don't have any way of helping or receiving help from someone, then please don't reveal your issues and your problems. Number 2, what do they do? How do they adorn themselves? Well, 2 things. This is very beautiful. Salawat ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. They adopt an attitude. 2 things we have, lovely terms in Islamic ethics, akhlaq. One is called qana'at. What is qana'at? Contentment. Contentment. whatever state they are in. They could be in any state. They could be in a very difficult state, but they are content. They don't make a big fuss out of it. They live with it. They do bardasht, sabr, sahan, tahammul. They take it. They conduct themselves with dignity. They have qana'at. They are satisfied. They are content. The second is rida. Actually, rida is above qana'at. Here, in qana'at, they were content. In rida, they are actually happy with their state because they know that Allah is aware of it. Here now, they don't even feel bitter, because in qana'at, yes, you may feel bitter in your heart, but you may say, okay, outside I will not show it. Or, okay, I will take it, or I will tolerate it for a time. Rida is not like that. Rida is actually you feel that if Allah has chosen this for me, then so be it, I'm happy. It's a different level. So they content themselves with qana'at and rida, and you will never guess that they are in any kind of issue or problem. And they do not fake it. Yes, some people, I guess they are trying, but they fake it. And they try to show a positive face, but not 100%. Inshallah, we should work on this, that we should work on these kinds of things like qana'at and rida. Now, how do they do this? How is it that they are in difficulty, they're in poverty, they may be in hunger, but they show this positivity, they adorn themselves in this way? How do they do it? Well, the secret is, well, first, let me ask you brothers, what do you think? How does someone get to this stage? What is the way that you can adorn yourself with so much and not show anyone that you're in any kind of problem or difficulty? What is the secret? Trust in Allah. Definitely there is trust in Allah. But you could still have trust in Allah and show people that, you know, you're in difficulty. Patience, yes. Again, what the commentators say of Nahj al-Balagha, the ones that I've read, what they say is actually deep down, they have a bigger concern. Deep down, they have a bigger concern. What is their concern, do you think? Akhirat masalan. How am I with God? How is God with me? Is He happy with me or not? Have I done my duties towards Him or not? Have I conducted my responsibilities or not? Is my akhirat going to be good or not? Have I done wrong with anyone or not? Do I need to ask anyone for forgiveness or not? Was my namaz good when I just prayed 5 minutes ago or not? That's their concern. So you see, it's a very special position. These Mutaqin are very special people. This is why I say, inshallah, Allah counts us as amongst them. They are very special people. They're not bothered about these things for them to actually show it.